Hey, good morning, welcome back to another video. I got a great question in my video yesterday, and that was, with all of your Zwift racing at the minute, is it impacting your training on the road? Is it impacting your racing on the road, your longer races and stuff? It's a great question, and I decided not to reply privately, and I thought that I would make a segment in this vlog about the impact of Zwift on my training and on my general sort of racing schedule and program. But before I can delve into that subject, I need to go training, Sam. We need to go on the bike. All right, let's go. So much like yesterday, today's another day where the forecast is just intermittent showers all day. So like that is, I'm gonna get wet at some point on the ride, but there's been a break in the weather for like the last 30-45 minutes, so I've got out on the bike. I've stayed dry so far, and I've done like 25 minutes, so. Stuck at the train crossing right now. But on the cards today is a bit of an easier ride. I trained yesterday morning and raced last night, 2 hard sessions. And then tomorrow, I'm racing the KISS Community League again, so still gonna get the hours in, still gonna get a couple of hours in, but just a bit of an easier pace, like zone 2, low zone 2. Which I'm quite appreciative of today because yeah, I feel it in the legs a little bit. It's weird. I can feel it more from last night doing a 1 hour Zwift race than I did racing 2.5 hours on the road last Sunday. I mean, it was an easy race on Sunday to sit in the bunch, just because of the nature of the course. It was flat and there wasn't too much wind around, so it wasn't that hard sat in the bunch. But yeah, last night it was 2 times over Box Hill, so it was full gas. Managed to do 43 minutes before the rain started. I've just taken shelter under this bus stop. Gonna stick my rain jacket on. The sky looks pretty grey. This looks like it's gonna be in for a while, so I want to stay as dry as I possibly can do. It then proceeded to rain, 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 and rain, and rain for the next 1 hour 30, and pretty much the moment it stopped raining was the moment that I got home. It was a fun ride though. Sometimes I have the most fun when the weather's the worst, because I know in the back of my mind that someone's binned off training today because of the weather, but we are out here doing it, man. I love England. But I wanted to have a little bit of a chat about the question that I got asked yesterday that I mentioned at the start of the video. And ultimately, I guess the answer to this is I started Zwift racing as a little bit of fun, as something to do on an evening, as to top up my training if the weather's bad, kind of the usual reasons why anyone would start Zwift racing. I still, to this day, I don't really take it too seriously. You probably can tell from the live streams, I talk quite a lot throughout the race, and I guess something that I'm working on. I need to learn to be more serious and take the races more competitively or whatever. The first race that I really did take, I really did focus on and take competitively, and rest before it and eat, take it as seriously as a standard race, was the British national qualifiers. That, if you've watched this channel at all in the last month, you'll know that I finished 12th in that race. However, 2 people have apparently dropped out of the finals, so me and also Ed Lavrat got promoted to 9th and 10th, and then the penny sort of dropped. I'm like, we've got a real opportunity here, whether esports and Zwift racing takes off or not. I've got this opportunity. I'm at the forefront of this whole shift, of this whole move. I'm going to the British National E-National final event in London, where the 10 best Zwifters in the country are going to be battling it out for the virtual national championships, I guess. No doubt it's going to be some hard racing. There is 5 professional riders there, 3 sort of known Zwift heroes, a triathlete, and then me. Just me. So no doubt it's going to be a hard final, and the worst situation is I finished 10th, and it was hopefully it will be a good experience. So the long and short of it is, yes, over the next month or so, I'm going to be directing my training. I'm going to be diversify my training a little bit to complement Zwift racing and to hopefully give me the best possible opportunities or the best possible chances when the 28th of March comes around. I'm still going to be racing out on the road, but a lot of my training is going to be much shorter, obviously indoor based, and of course taking part in as many virtual races as I possibly can. Guys, I'm going to be taking this seriously. I'm starting to specify my training towards Zwift racing and to replicate those sort of efforts, those short short, hard efforts. I've also been doing a lot of reading and watching a lot of videos and reading a lot of blogs on how to perfect Zwift racing and how to get the best out of it. And I guess that's kind of it. I don't really like to do stuff half-heartedly. If I've got an opportunity at something, if I've got a chance to do something, then I'm going to commit to it and I'm going to try my best to execute it 110%.
I just want your body pressed on mine like it's supposed to. Any vodka, wine, my wet mimosa. Get you wet and sexy, super soaker. On the walls like painting pictures, posters.
It is absolutely typical that the moment I get home, it brightens up. I can see blue sky over there. I really need to improve my timings going out on the bike. The roads have even dried up. Oh well, at least there was a bit of character building.
I'm the type of dude to get you opened up and give it to you, girl, as if I owe you one. 4-place my department, using everything in the apartment, losing every single piece of garment.
What the Okay guys, I would like your attention very, very quickly to just quickly explain something moving forward, my new vlog upload schedule. I still intend to upload on this channel every day, or I still intend to have content on this channel every day, but it's going to change slightly over the next few weeks. As I am live streaming now twice a week, every Tuesday night at around 6 PM and every Thursday night at around 8 PM, I'm not going to be uploading vlogs on those days. There is a couple of reasons for this. The first reason is because at the minute, now I'm back home, it's kind of still winter here. My day-to-day life isn't that exciting, or isn't as exciting as it is when I'm away in Spain or when I'm away with the boys racing. My routine is very monotonous. I'm just out training every day, resting, preparing for my racing and just working towards my goals. So instead of trying to turn those dry days into interesting content, I just won't film on those days. So this means that I can have 2 days per week where I don't have to sort of find content or make things seem interesting or exciting. I can just do my training and recover and you know, do my normal day-to-day life here in rainy Lancashire. The second reason is because if I have stuff to do and it's exciting, obviously I'll film a video and hopefully it'll create a little bit of a buffer, and that way it will just allow me to have a little bit more time to focus on the race day videos. What are you doing? I'm trying to film a vlog here. Get your bum out of my vlog. If you watched last week's video, you'll see Ed there. I'm just getting a little bit of help with that race content, and I want to focus more time on editing it, because that's really what I want to push this year, the racing content. So if I haven't got the pressure of having to edit the video in a certain amount of time before 4 PM, then it's just going to allow me to focus more on it and spend more time and just perfecting those edits and really trying to bring up the production value of this vlog, I guess. I hope that makes sense. There's still going to be content every day. It's just not going to be a vlog for 2 days each week. I hope you don't mind that. What are you saying, Sam? What are you saying?
I'm saying you should get the f*** off.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to end today's video here, but before I do, make sure you have entered the giveaway to win one of the BLS Blackline Sprinting Velo Racing bags. It's a race day kit bag, and you can win one of these free as long as you're not in North Korea or Cuba. All you have to do is head over to the top line of the description, the link in the description, enter your name and your email address, click submit, and you are entered into the competition. It's as easy as that. And yeah, one of the viewers is going to be winning one of these bags. They really are a cool piece of kit. But that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Another Zwift race tomorrow for the KISS Community League. Stay tuned and I'll see you then. Peace.